Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Look at it. Look. It's there. I mean, it's got a big demo on it, but that's fine. That's okay. Jesus. I don't know. This game, We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, fine. God. It's happening. It's spring! Or it's gonna be spring soon. All the big releases are starting. What's up, Booska? Thank you for the resub. You played it? Yeah? Read it? Okay, I haven't touched it yet. So I'm excited. Rebuilt Snail, thank you for gifting a sub. Yeah, I'm really curious to see, like, cause I've kind of been on a blackout in this game. Yeah, the Final Fantasy Prelude. How big was the install? It's like 7 to 8 gigs. It's not that big. So hold on. Classic, player control character will attack and defend automatically. Classic is recommended if you want to focus on using commands in battle. Standard difficulty, you can experience the battle as well as story. Battle difficulty is the same as easy. Okay, I guess I'll go normal. I was hoping there'd be a hard, but what you gonna do? How long is the demo? I don't know. Urkan, I guess we'll find out. Okay. I guess they trimmed down the panning through space for 30 seconds. We get the fly through of Midgar again. It's bonkers to me that, like, the cinema scenes in Final Fantasy VII were, like, well above what a PlayStation could do, which is why they were pre-rendered. And now we have in-engine stuff that looks better than that by, like, leaps and bounds. And it all happened in, like, a decade and a half? Jeez. Watched Skillet talk about this morning. By his account, it's beyond anything we could have dreamed of. Wavy Gravy, my technical issues have not come to an end. My case has in fact been elevated to an Elgato technical support specialist, which is a good thing, I think. But, her beautiful purity just got crushed. Much like a very large sword piercing the heavens. This looks pre-rendered, Screaming Penguin, but I could be wrong. Also, camera cuts, ruining my immersion. It's still pretty sick, though. Orchestra Hit is still so good. It's weird because to scale, Midgar is actually not that big. Like that train was like a third as long as the entire city, or maybe a third as long if it's the radius. Piano's kicking on, I'm guessing? Yeah, Mugiwara, the demo's out! It's real! But yes, title cards. Always classy. Well, it's not a piano anymore. They have it on strings. I'm okay with that.
Get down here, Merc.
It's Cloud! You guys, it's Cloud! Sick. Fucking sick. That potion still in the corner? Yeah! Hit all the buttons. Alright. I like. It's pretty cool that they actually show the materia in the slot. That's kind of neat. Cloud is such a hard body dude, you think? Oh no, Cloud is one of the softest boys. Cloud is not a hard boy by any stretch. Like in terms of Final Fantasy, actual Final Fantasy hard boys, Bosch from Final Fantasy 12, Cyan and Sabin from 6. I don't know. Barrett's more of a hard boy.
Who goes there?
Than Cloud.
You're up.
Got it.
You're coming with us.
Don't think so.
Okay. I see that the beginning fights were just as easy as they were in 7. Yeah, Cloud is a stick, but he's not. That doesn't make him bad. Oh, does he have the glowy eyes? He's got it, right? Oh, they're just pretty. Look at how pretty that boy is. Got just the right amount of eyeliner. Love you, Cloud. Oh, the demo's tougher than you thought it'd be? Alright, Dried Skull. That's one of the problems I had with 7, is that it was actually, in general, a very easy Final Fantasy game.
Have fun.
Cloud has always been gacked. I remember in Advent Children being like, oh, that's what Cloud looks like. Okay.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
Oh, I see, okay.
Go ahead.
I don't care. I'm Cloud. I was its soldier.
Enough of this.
Okay.
Try this.
Is there, like, a defensive ability? Can you actually, like, dodge attacks and stuff? Be curious. No, Hydra, I fought Ruby. Like, the optional boss fights were a little difficult, but really, for most of those, like, endgame bosses, you just had to grind. Which is fine. Like, you just needed Knights of the Round and Mimic and all that stuff.
Drop the weapon!
Gotta go play some Destiny? Oh, Urkon, I should be streaming all day.
Yeah, what he said.
It's the same engine as 15. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, there's Guard. Or Evade? Alright.
You're coming with us.
Can't get around it. Nope. See ya.
Ooh, the dub. God, you're so sassy. I wonder if they still have items in the open world. This was always my favorite part of this track. The, like, really echoey percussion in the background. Uematsu's score for, like, 6 and 7 in particular are insane. He used so much, like, and in almost Danny Elfman kind of sense, he would use the entire orchestra. He'd use electric guitars in addition to, like, big timpani rolls and stuff. I loved it. I loved it. It sounds like they've gone a little back towards just the straight orchestral in this version of... Oh, that's cute. Little bomb. Red Lord energy drink. I drink that. Maybe they'll sponsor me. I guess that makes sense. I was kind of hoping for more of the ridiculous, like, J-rock cross-symphony stuff that Uematsu was doing back then. Let's have the classic turn-based option as well as only free combat. So there were options in the opening of the demo for different... Okay, so there are treasure chests. For different combat styles. There was something called Classic, which is just like... Cloud would auto-attack and auto-guard, and then you could just pick your moves, but I don't think it has a strict turn-based thing. Yeah, Sakana Kenzo, if the attenuation is too strong, I can tweak it. Games are usually not this loud. Also, I've been talking a lot, so that probably doesn't help. Turn the stream down? Oh. I shouldn't have to do that. I did try, you'd be shocked how difficult it is to get one set of audio settings that balance every game in addition to my voice properly. I tried to make it so the game is very audible when I'm not speaking. But oh, are they gonna do the camera tilt down?
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us.
God, Biggs is hot.
I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Real joy to work with, though.
Real joy to look at, too.
Damn, Jesse is thirsty.
Looks are what people notice first.
I mean, Jesse was pretty flirty in the game too, so that's not.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Hey, what's up, Val? Also, oh, I missed some. Sorry. Buska, thank you. Yeah, it is indeed go time. Rebuilt Snail and Straight Frisco. Thank you guys. She made the Cloud the special ID card that gets you guys caught on the train. She totally wanted the D. Hell yeah, she did. I don't know. I was, having played Final Fantasy, I was ready for Biggs and Wedge to eat it, but Jesse was pretty sad. Spoiler, sorry.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
Oh, his voice and his little suspenders and his little action shorts. Oh, okay. I've fallen in love with you now. I wasn't expecting that voice.
Wow, they've almost got the door.
Oh my god. Oh no.
We're doing this. We're really doing it. Man, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh. Please move the webcam to the right side of the screen. Why? Is there something on the left side? Sounds like Badger. Yeah. I don't think it's exactly that guy, but... God, he's so sweaty. Just joined and never played a Final Fantasy game. What do I need to know? Pretty much nothing. Oh, background dialogue is being covered by your face. Gotcha.
Nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Well, I can probably scoot it down then. Oh, it is Matt Jones? Okay, great. I don't know how much background dialogue there's gonna be, but... I can move stuff around if I need to.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
But yeah, the thing that is extremely confusing about Final Fantasy is that they put numbers on the end of every new game, but they're all new games. However, okay, they did the same camera angle. There are games that are sequels to each other, and then they just start tacking numbers onto the end of the number at the end of the Final Fantasy. So, 10-2, I guess 12 had a sequel to, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. It gets that much is confusing, but as long as there's only one number on the end, it's its own game, self-contained. So you don't need to know anything to go in there. Oh, what's up, JC?
Get him, boy!
No escape. So long.
Oh. Got a stagger mechanic like in 13, I guess?
Get ready. Enough. Not bad.
Does that rule apply to the Dragon Quest Series 2? Yes, it does. I'm sorry, guys. Doggo did not give me any choice. Yeah, there are offshoots like Dirge of Cerberus, but really those are like... If you're gonna play a mage, you have to... I feel like you have to be able... You have to be following the series to know that kind of stuff. So... This is a demo, Tuggy Bear. Yeah.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
Sorry guys, I'm gonna do a lot of poking around the environments because the environmental design in this game seems pretty on point so far. Ooh, metal. Also, I'm digging this music a lot. Enjoyed 15. Does this gameplay feel similar? So far, yeah. Very similar. 15 got pretty wacky by the end if you were doing all the anime air dodges and stuff like that. It seems like they're definitely going down that sort of philosophical slant of game design, which is making the turn-based system more real-time, but then still giving you the opportunity to interrupt with particular things you may want to do. Just a rope light up there. Love it. Just for accent, you know? The original 7 had so much of that in the pre-rendered backgrounds, just weird little visual flourishes that made it look cool, but...
Not so fast. We've got company.
Didn't actually mean all that much. This demo's available to everybody, King Cody. It should be on the PlayStation Store right now.
Job's a job.
This is how Cloud can be okay with attacking a doggo. A good boy. Pressure.
Calling fire. No. Is that it?
Oh, you left behind some of your consoles in the move? Yeah, this is a PS4 thing. Limit breaks are a free cast now? Or did I miss the limit bar? I don't see a limit bar. I imagine that is a mechanic that they will explain eventually, but yeah, Braver is just an attack you use with ATB gauge now.
There's one! Get him!
Okay, good. You can do camera control stuff while time is slowed. I like that.
It's over.
No.
Let's go.
Tap square button to attack normally. Holding it will attack all enemies around you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping the game pushes back a little bit. I'd like to see how the combat mechanics can extend up. Oh my god. I was wondering, so it's interesting because like Shenmue 3 is a 2000s era game rebirthed in the modern in modern aspects. This really does kind of look like a pre-rendered background game, but rendered in engine, which is pretty sick. I'm really excited to see such talented people sort of take swipes at old art styles. It's like doors with random paneling and circuitry and pipes on them. Why does a door have pipes on it? Why? There's no reason aside from the fact that it's 90s anime and that's just what it looks like. I love that shit. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh yeah, we gotta go here after we blow everything up.
Escape route, okay?
Thanks, bud.
Go on and catch up with the others.
Ah, so good being best friends with you. It pushes back towards the end of the demo? Okay, awesome. Doon, doon, doon. Just that one
Soldiers may attack on command.
heavy
but I hear
reverb.
they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
It's not Mako?
Me, are you?
I've been saying this wrong for 20 years?
Scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Just play the reactor from the original 7 after this. The differences are pretty stark. I actually have... So I have Final Fantasy 7, the original, installed, except I modded it. So I have a neural network upres of Final Fantasy 7.
In 3, 2...
But yeah,
Damn, I'm good.
I think people don't quite remember in their mind how blurry and low res a lot of those pre-rendered backgrounds were.
Well, wait!
But yeah, the layout is nearly identical so far.
That's my line.
God, you're so cool. Oh, it's the battle theme. Awesome.
He's alone!
Oh.
We can take it! Make it rain!
Try this counterattack business. Alright, cool.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
There, Jesse, go Thurston again. I mean, who can blame her, though? Box physics! I was in Soldier, you know. Awesome. Very
I got this
awesome.
place covered.
It's not turn-based? Yeah, Smurf. That seems to turn a lot of people off from classic Final Fantasy. I remember I had a friend that super liked 7, and I was like, bro, if you like 7, you gotta check out 6. And we started it, and I was like, this is gonna blow his mind, I can't wait. And then we got into the first fight, and they did that little thing where they just go, ha! Like they just hop forward. And my friend was immediately like, he's not even hitting him with his sword, this game's stupid. And I was like, that was a real eye-opening moment when like the things that I like something for may not be the things other people like that thing for. Who knew that that actually seeing a character like physically cross the screen and hit something with a sword was important, but it was, so.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Does Cloud say let's boogie?
Careful
No.
in there.
Aw, she'll be fine.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Mako shard. Please tell me, I don't know if the demo's gonna go this far, but I want to do the minigame where you have to bonk the buttons all at the same time. Bonk. Badonk. Oh, we didn't do it. We gotta do it again. Bonk. God, I want it so badly. Yeah, Gabe can't smell. I thought Jesse was a guy for a beat too.
Security is only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
I think I can handle it. Oh, we get to ride in the elevator? I always loved that elevator. That elevator is so cozy.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I.
You're seeding that earlier, huh? Yeah, anime flashbacks. Cloud is a character built, literally constructed from anime flashbacks. We get to hear the Shinra theme already? Or this is the reactor theme, not the Shinra theme. Look at that sick 90s anime
These
desk.
sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
Heidegger was like 100 polygons before.
Planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain?
Barrett still has absolutely zero chill.
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Get help.
Say that again.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Sounds like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder. It kind of does.
It's on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move.
Whatever. That does like. Oh, that's a stupid little.
So much for
Remember
having
those?
Cloud do all the fighting.
Little laser cannons. That
There's
goes.
some places a sword just can't reach.
They look like little bug zappers.
Just bear with him for me, would you?
Alpacalypse, thanks for the resub.
Yeah.
Barrett's gun is
For more money.
largely useless. You can see the little materia in there, though. That's cute. Oh, okay.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work.
It did less than 4 damage.
Hands ain't got nothing on me.
Oh,
Here it comes.
Whatever.
like an upbeat version of the,
Sit.
I like this version of this song. That's pretty cool.
Now for the real show. Firing one off. Do your job first.
Shut up and move over.
I'd admit, that's a cool sounding robo voice.
Sorry.
I played 7 in my life. I have no idea what the story is. You shouldn't need it, really. Yeah, all these.
There you have it.
It's weird because I always. Oh wow, like the same theme escalates between a battle theme and back into atmospheric theme. That's cool. I like that a lot. Cause yeah, I imagine it would feel weird to have the traditional 7 battle theme kick in when you get into combat, since you're not actually transitioning scene work or anything. Vinny, this is the demo. Yeah. Chance to rename Cloud at the start of this. No, they didn't pop up with names. They probably. I don't know if they're gonna have that ability since the game is voiced. You know. You probably can't rename characters since they have spoken dialogue now. These rope lights. What says the 90s anime future? Just like rope LED lights everywhere.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down and then some.
Hazari, this is on a PS4 Pro.
I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the time.
Is the world the same as 10? It is not.
Make a move when they cycle off.
Every Final Fantasy is in its own universe.
Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Jesse, I will follow you anywhere.
Oh, he's a natural.
Boxes. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Real Final Fantasy is cardboard boxes.
Not too shabby.
Punch Rug Groin. If you're talking about 90s cyberpunk anime, nobody embodies that more than Hideo Kojima. Gotta get our Police Knots remake out. Our Snatcher remake. I would be totally okay. I'm just gonna put this out into the universe. I'm gonna be totally fine if people want to start remaking 90s anime games. Like Oni and Shogo. I'm okay with that. If y'all want to start getting into that as a thing, you want to make that a thing, go for it. Ow. Don't look at that, Jesse. I'm cool. Damn, it does take Cloud a second to get moving. Some of the animations are a little... Like, this isn't Bayonetta. But, Which makes me wonder. It makes me wonder how it'll scale up. Look at these boxes, though! Ah! Turns out Amazon is really Shinra. You can only have one, which would be Cyberpunk or 7 Remake? Cyberpunk for sure.
Now, on to the objective.
Because we still have 7. You know, it's still there.
Look.
Product number 3 Remake? Damn.
Things sweepers for nothing.
Oh yeah, these little guys.
Whole squad and
They shoot smoke at you.
Wipe the floor with them first.
They are straight up adapting all of the Final Fantasy VII monsters. Because yeah, that's what's so weird about 7 is it's still a Final Fantasy game despite ostensibly being science fiction, at least in the first disc. So like, you fight all these weird Final Fantasy VII monsters that in context don't make that much sense. Like the weird little like jellyfish boys and the laser turrets, yeah, but I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that you fought in 7 that I feel like I just kind of rolled with it, since when you go into battle mode, it's I'm like, okay, this is just an abstraction for what's happening in the story. But now, there is no abstraction because it's just Cloud running around fighting weird little floaty boys that shoot magic.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk!
Whatever.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
X is not
that
circle
right?
to dodge.
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Don't have lightning, though.
Burn!
Okay. Boy, that was not smart. Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear under their gauge. Okay, I was curious about this mechanic. Fix your shortcuts at all? No? I didn't know there was fixing to do. Oh, Barret has lightning? Alright, that makes sense. I don't know if there are summons. You get to dress up as a Lady Waylater. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge. Okay. Got it. Okay, so you want to save your ATB.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you've got. Don't overdo it.
Cool. I like that. Yeah, the Knights of the Round Summon and Remake. Try tapping square, you can deal out a combo. That's different than just holding it. I think somebody else was mentioning that in chat. Using your unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly... Ah, I see. So this is when you want to swap into Punisher mode.
Tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this. just had to get back up. What are you, 20-something?
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Yeah, HP doesn't regen, which is kind of neat. They seem to give you enough healing items, though. Oh, it doesn't actually heal you all the way, either. Interesting. More boxes. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, barrels, too. God bless video games. I was slightly hoping for more, like, soft, glowing CRT screens, just sort of dotted around. Because that was a big thing in 7, just random-ass CRTs floating everywhere. Maybe they weren't so much in the Mako reactor, but... I don't know how long this demo goes, but man, if it goes to, if it goes all the way to 7th Heaven Bar, that'll be, hopefully be a pretty cozy 90s interior. I guess we'll see. Keza, thank you for the resub. Typically don't watch during work, needed to see this for myself, so far it looks primo. Yeah! It, I'm enjoying the system so far. The stagger mechanic is interesting, and I feel like hopefully that's enough to make it, hopefully that gives it enough to, like, really increase the skill cap on some of the fights. Because, like, original 7, again, it was... You had your flowchart to do with your menus, and aside from that, it was mostly just grinding up the materia you needed.
Bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Oh, yeah. Invisible Child, you'll get to see... I'm excited for, yeah, Disabled Cloud. That is such a wild sequence in the game.
I can practically taste the Mako in here. Hurry it up.
And it's also interesting they don't give you Cure, because they seem to be dropping MP for you pretty regularly.
Like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Dreaming about this for years.
Jay Purdy, yeah, 7 was a pretty easy Final Fantasy, which
The end's in sight.
I also think is why it was pretty popular. It was a lot of people's kind of first game like that, and I think fittingly, it had to be something that you could just play through just by hitting buttons.
Way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Warning. How dare you? Has a Barret of Cure? Does he? You could be right. Oh, he does. Look at that. Look at me speaking out of my ass. Jesse just negged me. Oh, there's a little floaty boy. What are those doing in a Mako reactor? Who knows? I was overfarmed new areas in 7 just like Pokemon, so I was OP. Yeah, Jesse is real damn cute. Okay, so tapping. Okay, I see what you mean. Just the 3-8 combo. How far away can you...
Take the lead.
Alright, watch and learn.
Ow. Oh.
Suck on this. How'd you like that? You got this.
Hang back.
Can you switch your... Yeah, Tuggy Bear. You can switch between characters. You can switch between characters and control them directly, or you can just give them action commands once their ATB bar fills up. So it does seem like they've really tried to hybridize the two sort of gameplay styles.
Fell in, we sink right down to the bottom, to the planet's core.
No, the pump would suck us back up.
How comforting.
Yeah, combat seems interesting. I guess where my head is still at with the combat is I'm curious how much how much it's gonna matter? Like actually dodging things and guarding at the right time. It seems to matter. It seems like it's mostly gonna operate around the stagger mechanic, which I imagine will probably be more of a deal with bosses and longer fights.
All done.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
Huh. Danity's another dude. How does it feel compared to 15? It feels pretty similar to 15 on a very high level. So if you liked 15, I think you'll be okay with this. 15 was a bit much to wrap your head around, though. It doesn't have the like Kingsglaive shit from 15 where you warp, basically. It might eventually. There's something kind of like that, though. If you trigger up an ability, your character will kind of jump to an enemy, so it's kind of like that. But figuring out the teleporting stuff and how that worked into the mechanics was kind of wacky, because I liked it too, Castriu. I liked it too, but I think some people, maybe it didn't click right away. I did like the fact that you, like, a lot of those attacks actually mattered. Like, the further you teleported to do a strike or whatever it was called, the better, more damage it did. Does it tap or hold? It's both. Shinenzu. I gotta use the restroom though, so I'll be right back, guys. See you in just a second. Alright guys, we got anime on anime on anime. Oh. It's a pretty cool looking thing though. There's gonna be a big scorpion tank here. It's gonna put its tail up, and I'm not supposed to hit it. Yeah. Every time I cut into breaks, especially if it's a good one, it's always bad. I gotta just let the good ones rock, but problem is like if there's a lot of good ones in a row. What do I gotta play video games, man?
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Yeah.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Hey Mike, thank you for the resub, man.
Then do the damn job!
The hot chick from the Turks, you mean Scarlet? I think she was Shinra, yeah. She doesn't show up until like end of disc 2, right? No. Generver. Yeah, Coat, so I did hear that Red 13 is not playable in the remake, but remember that the remake is not all of Final Fantasy VII, and you don't play as Red 13 until way at the end of Midgar, so maybe it doesn't even get that far. Maybe it's just not to that point in the story.
Merc.
Bang.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Yep. I've done this before. Several times.
You double-crossing!
Oh, Elena? Is that her name?
What in the hell?
Reno's the hot one from the Turks? True.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforcements,
Ow!
but the internals can be overloaded.
Okay, that was a pretty big hit.
No other option, huh?
Dude, neither of us have lightning. Nobody has lightning. Oh, this is a cool remix. Okay, maybe I gotta start guarding more. Ow.
Okay. So long.
Switch to a different character. All right.
Back to the left. Got anything you want to say?
All right.
Funny way to ask for help.
That's cute. They're bantering.
Here it comes.
Whew. Going in. Can't see an opening. Impressive. Finish it.
You ain't gonna get away.
Barret has lightning? Okay. I gotta save his... I thought he only had cure before, but that was out of combat, so...
Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
I'm gonna do the scan.
I'm waiting. Got it?
Wow. Every time I say something about this game, Barret does it, and I'm wrong. Ow, 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 ow.
Dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good.
Crap.
No escape. There! Attack it from the rear.
Aye, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Don't overdo it.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Not good enough. This is gonna stay. Golden opportunity right here. Damn pain in the ass. Make your eyeballs.
Let's do this.
Gotta love that.
No! Oh, it used my meter too. Oh, that's wild. You get knocked out of that stuff? Okay. There we go. Whew. Okay, here we go. Second image fills your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use the limit breaks, which are extremely powerful attacks. You do not need to spend ATB charges to use these attacks. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Oh, okay. Thoughts got a limit. Ah! Oh, it's even like sparkly. Ah, cool.
Need to do something about these rules.
Holy shit. This has gotten a little more intense.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
I don't.
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris. Come on.
God, go faster. All right. Okay.
Now, get in there and do some damage.
Yeah, this is starting to push on me a little bit.
Give them hell.
Gotta memorize the attack patterns.
Don't have anything. Damn. I've seen that one coming. Hopping? He's hopping.
Heal up and regroup.
Oh, items use ATB too. Interesting.
Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already!
What? Ooh.
Steady.
Okay.
Strike now, before it fires again. Try it. Deal with that.
Yes, it's my turn.
Come on.
You got this.
Hang back.
Damn. Get with that stuff.
Find an opening.
Damn!
Steady. Come on. Incoming. Take
Oh.
There's really no other option.
Wanna get shot? Be my guest.
Yeah, Hoth. Seeing Knights of the Round and some of the other summons in this game is going to be pretty exciting. I'm hoping that, like... I mean, the summons in the game were always sort of just, like, them flexing on the graphics engine, so... I'm hoping that's still... Oh. Nope, wrong button. Ugh.
Need to do something about these rules.
I am in a state right now of playing through a million games like this that all have dodge on a different button. So, it's always been an interesting process to try and, like, switch mindsets. You haven't seen gameplay with summons. No, I haven't followed this game super closely.
Military grade armor and a reactor? Here comes the laser.
I know. All I gotta do is hide, right?
If you know, then do it.
What about Bahamut? Yeah, which Bahamut?
Before it fires again.
They have a few of them.
Here it comes. Don't overdo it.
Let's do this.
Oh, he got MP back. How did that happen?
Watch this.
Okay. Yeah. Shiva's anime titties and Ifrit's big ol' anime bulge.
What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quickly.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph.
Are you?
Gotta time our attacks just right. Hold out until you spot an opening.
Ow.
Take you all on.
Oh, okay.
Heal up and regroup. I'll end this. It's down! Rain hell on it!
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
Sorry. Take the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. I'm starting to get a sense for, like, how you can be good at that and express a little more, like, gaming skill. I think it is, yeah, just memorizing the attack patterns, dodging out of the way. I like it. Figuring out exactly what you can interrupt with a guard or a dodge is going to be, I think, the key to really getting a #1 pro at this game, but... Hey, what's up, Grace?
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
What's up, Noob Sapien? Also, Mike, I don't think I thanked you for the resub, but thank you for that. Yeah, exactly. Scrambled bacon. We're here to express hard gaming prowess.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Where should be covering our way out? Go, go, go!
We're not gonna get in random encounters on the way out? Yeah, Barrett's VA has a military-grade lack of chill. He is, I mean, that's his character, though. He's always been like that. So I think it's actually pretty good casting and pretty good performance.
Give me a break.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Barrett's just taking the fuck off. Alright. I like that robo voice. Some peak 90s anime VO. He's perfectly 90s over the top. Yeah. Absolutely. Any thoughts? I mean, Jesse's had an intense amount of thoughterry so far, but I can't help but love her. A Buster Sword's gonna make you bust? Why do you think they call it that? Jesse, no! Oh yeah, she like it's... Yeah, you gotta go help her? Oh man. I'll save you, Jesse. I'm gonna go back here first though. Oh, won't let me. Okay. Max, or MMaxX. Thank you for the Prime sub.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you? My hero.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jesse!
Come this way.
Complex Bro. Appreciate your Prime sub. Somebody said you hold L1 to slide. Yeah!
I think I see an exit. Come on.
Cloud sliding down a ladder is gonna make me bust. You kidding me? Now this version of this theme is pretty wacky though. Yeah, the OG timer, the like, what is it? The tungsten bulb look? It's still there. That was always what was so weird about 7. 7's setting in particular was this inexplicable mishmash of like really old technology and then anime fantasy technology.
Have it your way.
It had a cool vibe about it, but honestly it made no sense. Like the world was not very well thought through. It didn't need to be, because it looked cool as hell. Yeah, you're right. It does make this scene feel a lot more tense and urgent. They changed the time signature a little bit, I think.
There it!
Yeah, Hoppenbrower's, the demo is available on PS4. I like how they stopped the timer for
Don't worry,
cutscenes.
I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
Yeah, Joker threw playing cards in the desert. Yeah, I was thinking about it in like,
Soldier Boy.
just in terms of,
They're here! Take them down!
in terms of like weird enemies. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button.
Cool. 5 seconds is all we need.
There was also like, when you go into the Shinra Tower, there's just a bunch of like really freaky mutants roaming the halls that you start fighting. I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. I mean, it makes sense when you're like up in the labs and stuff, but when you're just like in the company gym and then you fight some dude in a latex suit with like cyber claws, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. DJ Sour Milk, thanks for the Prime sub. I want to boop the button. I want to boop it. Johnny Moist. That's a great name. Thank you for the Prime sub. You know, there is a Johnny in this game. I wonder if they're gonna... Are they gonna have that Johnny in 7 Remake? I guess depending on how far the demo goes, I'll know pretty soon. Yeah. Yeah, .com. I agree with that. Like, pacing is kind of a weird thing with Final Fantasy VII.
Is that it?
You know, they didn't have a lot of that stuff figured out. So yeah, I was actually really glad to hear them say that they were going to spend more time. Oh shit. On the beginning sequence of the game, because I think it could really use it, especially the way that, you know, games do storytelling now.
It's on now. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Take it over. Keep it together.
All right, watch and learn. Give them hell.
My turn. Now. You're mine.
Gotta love it.
Oh, my dolphin minigame, yeah. We're gonna need our motorcycle minigame, our snowboarding minigame, our dolphin minigame. You're referring to the one where like you make the dolphin shoot you up onto the platform? We're gonna need our synchronized marching minigame. It's gonna need to be all of it's got to be there, absolutely required. Otherwise, trash game. 0 out of 10. Chocobo races, yeah. Let's break all boxes. Making a mess. I'm about to blow everything up. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Don't worry about the janitor, because he's gonna be dead. We're terrorists, remember? Although I've heard there's some very not okay retconning going on in this game, so I'm curious to see. Spent a month in Golden Saucer. It's so good. Yeah, man. They legit added the Golden Saucer to Final Fantasy XIV.
To celebrate.
An MMO. Imagine an MMO with a Golden Saucer, because that's what it is, and it's bad. I've spent a lot of time there. I had to play a whole lot of mini games to get the Regalia mount in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, Cotton. Oh man, if you like Final Fantasy, dude, 14 is a black hole to fall into. They did a really good job. Anyway, I gush about Final Fantasy XIV at least once a day, so don't let me start. Oh, they're doing a free trial event? That's pretty smart. Oh, it's the little... Oh, it's him! It's the little crawly boy with his stupid little cyber arms. I remember that guy. Man, yeah, they're really just straight up remaking all of the enemies from 7. Whatever. Shit. Try harder next time. I'm Cloud. I don't care.
Steady.
I'm totally a cool soldier man. You're a sneaky little boy. Can't wait for Hell House. Yeah, how are they gonna do that? Those weird enemies that you fight in like Midgar? When you're like getting back from the second reactor? Yeah, how are you gonna do Doom House or Hell House or whatever? Are they just gonna have that in the game? Just an ambulatory house stomping around that you have to hit with a sword until it dies? I mean, I guess you can do some kind of like setting thing where it's like, oh, all this Mako swirling around is making some really weird things happen. There's some crazy out monsters, something. Oh boy, I'm getting... Woo! What am I getting shot by? Oh, okay.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn. Bring it to him.
Wrong. Oh man. Oh boy. We're getting worked a little bit.
Let's do this.
I want to tell Barrett to attack the...
All right, watch and learn.
I want to tell Barrett to attack the sentries. Okay. There we go.
Bring it.
But you have to... Cloud's gotta like... Cloud's gotta like keep these guys off me though. So there's that. Alright.
I got it.
Bring it on.
This is interesting and different enemy type. Enemies that can dodge? What? What makes 7's story so good? I like it, but I never felt like it shined above the others. And then like 7 or 8, or 6 or 8. The story in 7 is kind of a mess, and that's... I kind of put that on Nomura, some of Nomura's writing, as opposed to,
Deal with it.
Sakaguchi, who wrote 6, and, like, wrote less and less of the Final Fantasies, kind of starting with 7. So, I don't know.
No time to celebrate.
I never liked the story of 7 very much. I thought the twist was cool, which I'm not going to spoil. Mostly it was just the setting and the music and the presentation. Like the ability of the game to click between pre-rendered backgrounds and full motion video was really, really cool. And I honestly think so much of it was the music. 7 contributed to, or sorry, Nomura contributed to 7, I thought, and 8 was when he kind of really became a head writer. Oh, so wait, that didn't blow up the whole plant? It just sabotaged it?
Sir.
I mean, that's like a 2-day fix. Pretty sick looking phone, though. Okay. 8's story is way worse than 7. It was Clock Party. 8's had some very glaring plot holes in it. 7 only has a few. Okay. This is the retcon, I guess. They're making it so Shinra is actually the villain, as opposed to Avalanche. Yeah, they're making it so Avalanche didn't murder
Come on.
hundreds of people, technically. Avalanche's bomb didn't actually blow up the whole reactor. It only sabotaged it. I was wondering how they would do that. Because, yeah, Avalanche are straight up eco-terrorists in 7, and they kill a lot of innocent people. So, you know what? That's a smooth way to pave over the writing. I was hoping that they would actually deal with that, because that...
Doors open.
Those are some pretty heavy things that the original 7 never even really acknowledges. That, like... I think there might be one line from Cloud about that, but... Yeah, they don't ever really,
Can you walk?
If I couldn't...
I thought the implication in the original was that Shinra did set it up. There is a sequence where Shinra does do that, so it just happens later when they drop a section of the plate on the slums.
Cloud!
Man, he's so cool. What do you feel about the game being episodic? Do you think it'll benefit in the long run? I do, actually, silently. I think people most powerfully remember Midgar and everything about Midgar. Holy shit. Oh, they still have like the 20s cars and stuff? I guess it's more like 30s. Or 40s, I don't know what I'm saying. But that's what I mean, like the weird aesthetic oh, that's the demo? Okay. Well, not yet. Oh, maybe it is the demo. Never mind. Ah, showing you the rest of it. They haven't really said where the first episode's ending. Okay, you beat it before, Moopy? Gotcha. Is he gonna jump on the train and look cool? That's a joke. Cloud always looks cool. Oh, they said it ends after Midgar. Okay. I mean, I think that's smart. I don't think people remember all the other weird stuff in 7 as much as they remember Midgar. So in terms of a remake, it makes sense for the first game to be this. But like, I mean, how many people... That's pretty sick. Alright, I'm into that. I'm into that. Of course I'm into that. Oh! Oh! Calm would be a fine ending. I mean, Calm is when you get the huge lore dump, like the flashback. So I could see a part 2 starting with that. About seeding all these weird little things about what's Cloud up to? Why is he getting these freaky visions? Alright. Neat! Neat! Yeah, the middle of 7's all over the place. I don't think... There are some fans of 7 that like the whole game. I do think a lot of people played the whole thing, but most remember the first disc. Because that's, I think, when the game's aesthetic was its strongest and also its writing. And then it just goes all over the place. Yeah, Wutai, remember that? Was it Fort Condor? There's a lot of beats. Like, I guess people probably remember the Forest of the Ancients quite a bit. But it just gets super heady and esoteric. And I think most people probably like the sort of cyberpunk anime city that pretty much goes away as soon as you leave Midgar. Then it just becomes a fantasy game. So yeah. Yeah, Silent Elite, that sounds like a good bet. Well, that's fun. Cool. I'm excited for that. Huh. Oh, Magic Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub. Can't wait to marry Sephiroth. I can't, yes. What's your opinion on the implied sex scene at the end? Think they banged. What are you referring to, not quite? Oh, you mean like Cloud and Tifa? I never read that into it. I think people want that to be the case more than it ever actually was. Also, you've got to bear in mind that, like, did you try out the classic mode? No, because they made it sound like it was just going to be easy combat. Yeah, no, Borg Ninja, I'm definitely going to be getting into Animal Crossing. Also, I don't know, in the late 90s, translations were still coming along. Some of the translations in 7 are pretty chunky in the original release, so I don't know. I don't think anyone's headspace was there in 7. Like, the game just doesn't have themes like that. To a greater extent, Final Fantasy rarely even acknowledges that human beings have intercourse. It's just not that kind of game. So, I don't know. Can you think of any Final Fantasy characters that have had sex? I mean, there are characters that, like... Yeah, this guy are sick. There are characters that have kids and stuff, or are married. Yeah, Laguna. But they never talk about it. Yeah, the ones with kids, right? So, they like... Sarah and Snow, yeah. Noctis? Did he? Maka and Titus? Aaron banged like mad. I mean, yeah, it's like implied because characters have kids, but they... Even when they have romance scenes, it's never sex. Like, they just have an anime kiss, if that. Often they just kind of like bonk their foreheads together and sigh, and then one of them evaporates into cloud dust or whatever. Not this cloud, but I don't know. Pretty sure Titus and Yuna fucked in that pond lake scene. Yeah, I mean maybe, but Borg Ninja, that's still way open to interpretation. I don't think. What about the actual Pleasure House of Midgar, the Honeybee Inn? That's probably as close as it ever gets, and even then, I'm pretty sure that there's... Like, if you want to talk about implied dialogue, Cloud got like, gang butt-fucked by, like, 13 hunky dudes. That legit happened in 7, if you pick the right dialogue options, so... if you wanna talk about implied sex having by Cloud, he took on a whole array of men. Of course he loved it. He's in Soldier. What, do you think Cloud's some kind of weak boy? No. So yeah, I don't know. I do think in retrospect people probably give 7's actual story and writing a little more credit than it deserves, but that's fine. Everyone has a game that blows their mind, and for me it was Final Fantasy VI, which in retrospect I probably give too much credit to. But to me, those characters and the story around those characters was a little more, I don't know, well-formed. Whereas, yeah, 7 had a bunch of like really esoteric stuff, including stuff that actually doesn't make sense. I won't get into it because it might be spoilers at this point, but there's some pretty big plot holes with Cloud and how he interacts with Sephiroth and things that like Sephiroth does that shouldn't. Once you understand the twist, shouldn't have worked. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I guess we'll switch over to another game. I didn't expect this to be so short, but that's a demo for you. I guess we're gonna go with Witcher 3. So, I gotta take a quick snack though, get some water. If you guys feel like hanging around, that's cool. If not, that's fine too. So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Thank you for watching so far. Hope you're having a great day.